Welcome to My Future Success as a day trader, trading the E-mini futures. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you haven't done so already, click the like and subscribe button. Each week, I'm going to be going here on YouTube, recording exactly what I look at in the market to help educate you guys on what I'm seeing with the metrics populated here on this chart, so you can follow exactly what I'm doing to pull out some money in the market. And you guys, let's go down with a top-down method of exactly what I'm looking at on the chart. I want to make sure all of your settings are exactly the same as mine. So I'm going to go through each of these indicators here, pull up the settings. I want you to add this exactly to your chart so you yourself can see these exact entries. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go over these 4 buy signals here. Each one of these with great opportunities of making money to the upside, essentially hundreds of dollars in profit if you're like myself trading with 4 lots here over on Tradovate. Now you guys, my account has been activated. I just got approval this morning. So if we end up getting into a spot on a trade with this video, I'm actually going to be placing a live trade over here to show you guys exactly what I'm looking at. Right now, I don't necessarily see a great setup since all our metrics aren't in the perfect conditions of what I'd like to look out for, but let me explain that right now. So let's dive into it, you guys. Let's go over to our metrics here. This is going to be simple market metrics. These are exactly the metrics you're going to get once you end up joining with us. Let's go over to settings. Let's make sure all of yours are the same. To start off with, since we are overall here, you guys can tell in a linear regression heading to the upside, that input is going to be 100. So I want you to set this to 100. That's going to take into account the last 100 candles, and it's going to populate whether you're trading in a bullish or bearish or consolidating market. Since we are heading to bullish market momentum, you also want to have your buy signals on. So under style, I want you to not have sell signals, and I want you to only have buy signals. So we're going to have buy clicked, sell off, and keep everything else the same. Let's go over to inputs again. Source is going to be closed, number of deviations 9, deviation 2, and then down here, you're going to go 9, 14, 12, 26, 9, 10, and 10. If you need to pause this video real quick to add those to your chart, go ahead and please do so. What's going to be simple is down here on your dashboard, I want you to also go to settings. These are going to be the same settings, 9, 14, 12, 26, 9, and then you can just do chart right here. Under style, don't worry about any of that. You can change around with colors if you want to, but let's go back here real quick under inputs. Go ahead and take a screenshot of this, add it to your chart. This will show you exactly the same thing that I'm looking at right now. You guys, right now it is live here. What is the time? It is 10:57. So if you guys go back to 10:57 a.m., today is Monday, you'll be able to see these exact entries here. So you should have a buy signal here at 9:27, another buy signal here at 9:58, and another one here at 10:25. So let's go over these signals here real quick and teach you exactly why these signals are illuminated and why these are great entries. And it all has to do with this dashboard below here. So let's go through this again. If you're new to this channel, this might be repetitive, but I want to dive and kind of grind this into your mind to be able to tell you this is what I'm looking for in the market. This white line is going to show you money that's either flowing out of the market. You guys can tell when money's flowing out, that's when price likes to decrease. When money starts flowing back in, that's when price likes to increase in the market. That's number 1. Number 2, middle band. This is either going to show solid red, that's bear market momentum. That's showing you within this time period, you still want to be holding a trade to the downside. When this switches over to green, what's happening to price? It's heading in the upper direction and it's staying in the upper direction, so you can stay within that trade. Now these green and red dots are just key EMA crossovers. So when a crossover either to the upside or the downside, this is where this is going to say green to the upside or red to the downside. You guys can tell when this is an added confirmation, that's when you're going to be getting a buy signal to look into the upside. See how all 3 of our metrics right here are in combination? What happened? Buy signal populated, head to the upside. All 3 of our metrics are in combination right here, heading to the upside, green middle band, green dot, buy signal illuminated. That's where we got a buy signal, and that's where we're going to get to the upside. Now, in other scenarios like this one here, why did this still populate? Well, the thing is, you still had money momentum here, either above this middle band, which is our 50. So this is saying that money is still flowing into the market. Remember, only when you get into these top red sections here, you guys can tell this is typically when you could actually see a decrease in price afterwards. See how money started flowing out? This is our selling zone in the market. This is our buying zone in the market. Green buying zone. What happened afterwards? You saw price increase. Dipping down almost into this green zone. What happened afterwards? Price increasing. So if you can follow those couple metrics in the market and keep an eye on this dashboard, what's kind of funny is I have some of my traders who's like, Justin, I want to see you actually trade without even looking at this chart above here, but just using this dashboard. I was like, you guys, technically I probably could, because it's telling you everything you need to know in the market. And as long as you can train your mind and understand what we're actually looking at on here, there's so many indicators. You guys are like, I don't know what the heck I'm looking at. I'm probably looking at like a spaghetti bolognese on my chart. There's like 15 different indicators on here. I'm like, simplify it. It's literally why it's called Simple Market Metrics up here, is because it just simplifies everything. I don't want you to be overthinking things. Trading is one of those things where honestly it's kind of 90% emotional, because you're like, should I be getting into this trade? Is this the right spot? It's like, stop. Like, don't overthink it. Just wait for certain signals to play out. Trade with the immediate trend and see your account and see how much you can actually see it grow within a week, 2 weeks, a month. Now, I'm going to give you guys some advice. It doesn't look right now that I will be able to make a live trade over here just because the setup isn't here, but I want to still do this video and give you as much education as possible. I will be doing videos probably about 3 to 4 times a week of recording me doing live trading here so you guys can see the technical analysis. And I will be doing videos of me entering into this, but only, of course, when there's a good setup. Patience is probably the number one thing that I want you guys to have. It's something where I like to teach where you can get on your charts. This is a strategy that you can use if you have, let's say, 15 to 20 minutes either before work or after work, or if you're on a break. This is why I really like to use this strategy, because here on the 1 minute to 2 minute time frame, you're able to get a lot of information really quickly. And instead of like the 1 hour or the 4 hour time frame, you can see setups that happen actually pretty quick, and you can capitalize on that where you're not having to wait hours and hours, if not sometimes days, as a swing trader. Now, of course, yes, you can use these metrics if you're looking for like the 1 hour or 4 hour, but specifically, I like to teach people that have limited time on how to actually make money in the market like this. So you guys, we may actually get a setup here. It looks like we're getting a strong Hiekin Ashi candle here overall in a bull trend. I do like this. You guys can see how we're kind of stepping back up here. Let's zoom in a little bit more. See how we got a buy signal right there? Let's actually head over to our charts right now. Let's go over here and do buy the market. We're going to go ahead and buy the market. We're going to go for 4 ticks or 1 point, which is going to equate to a $200 profit. So each time a tick moves when you're trading with 4 lots, this is actually going to equate to $50. So keep an eye over here on this profit and loss so we can kind of see exactly what's happening in the market. And I'll just go ahead and stay here live with you guys and see exactly what happens. In a moment here, I'll go ahead and take you over to the website, which is just myfuturesuccuss.com. And I'll show you guys exactly where to grab all these metrics that I use each day. But first, let's see just how this plays out and to show you what I'm looking at. So money flowing into the market. This is really nice. Green dot in the middle, that's a key EMA crossover. And our middle band it's right below, it's actually right behind this green dot, but it is green. And that's showing overall momentum heading to the upside. This is nice here on Tradovate if you guys use this. If we can get a couple more ticks here, this looks like it'll close out. Again, $50 to $100 kind of fluttering back and forth here. But I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to keep it live. If you guys want to keep an eye on over here, you can do so. If this ends up closing out for 4 ticks, that'll just be $200 in the market. But everything right now still just looking good. Overall, still heading upwards. It's a good trade. What's nice on Tradovate here is that you actually see this green line. That'll actually show like the high of the day or what the previous high was. So that's always just like a nice little thing to keep an eye out for. But I'm just going to be silent here for a second. Let's just watch this together as it plays out. Again, if you guys have any questions at all throughout any of this process, just send me an email. Please send me an email. I get back to people right away. I wish I had it on my phone here. Actually, let me pull up my phone here while this is going. I want to give a shout out to a couple people that end up actually just joining our team and getting these metrics. Let's go ahead and do a shout out here real quick, and let me pull this up as everything's going along here. So let's go over to my email here. All right, let's see the first person that I have on here. Let's go and give a shout out to Wade Randall. Thank you so much for joining our team. Ended up just actually joining us yesterday using these metrics. Next person here, let's go and take a look. These are all just within the last couple days. Oh gosh, I don't have the name on this one, but it's a Freedom Express. And then I'll leave off some of the email at the end so I don't give away personal information. But congratulations joining the team. Let's see if I can get another one here just real quick, and then we'll go back to the trading here. So let me go one more. Mike, let's just say hi to Mike. Mike, welcome to the team, buddy. Really glad to have you guys. We do have a private Discord as well. I'm not super active on the Discord. I'll be 100% honest with my child and the businesses that I run. I have a couple people that end up running that Discord for me who do a lot of futures trading. There are actually a lot of funded traders in the market through Apex, anywhere between $150,000 accounts all the way up to $1.6 million. So you can kind of ask them questions and get some advice from them as well. Let's see, you guys. We're so close. Account closed out. I don't know if you can hear in the back. That was a closed out position here, taking 4 ticks or $200 in the market. That is exactly what I'm looking at for each day. I'm so glad you guys were actually able to see this here in live time with the charts trading here on the 1 minute time frame. Again, I'm going to show you guys right now. If you head over to myfuturesuccess.com, this is going to be the website here. Let me go and blow this up so it's a little bit easier. If you guys go over to My Future Success, this is going to give you access to all the metrics that I use in the market. You just want to go over here and do I want this. If you click I want this, it's literally a few seconds. Load the indicators on your chart and it's going to look exactly like mine. Take a look at our reviews. We do have 13 5-star reviews. Take a look at some of the comments that we have on our metrics. Really good results. This is actually one of my top traders here, 1,800% in the last month. He is our actually funded $1.6 million trader, but even anyone can do this too. Here's another one, $965 in a day. Made 500 on Tesla puts. So you guys, not only can you do this on futures, but you can also do this on stocks as well. I'm roughly 8,000 up with just over 600 down since starting with this group. That's incredible. Now, you guys, I'm not going to say every single day is going to be an up day, but I'll take 8,000 up and 600 down as a ratio any day of the week. But you guys, this will go a little bit more in depth of exactly the metrics that you're going to be looking at, so your chart can look exactly like mine. Now, if you want to, go ahead and go back to, once you grab these metrics, go back to the beginning of this video and look at the inputs that I have here on the chart, just to make sure that yours look exactly the same. And this will actually show when I do videos on here and I record videos, exactly what I'm looking at in the market, so yours will look exactly the same. So thank you guys so much for following here on YouTube. I will continue to do videos like this throughout the week. I just really enjoy all your guys' support. And again, if you have any questions, please email me directly and I will get back to you right away. Have a great rest of your day. God bless. Have a good one.